On your mark, get ready, start.
Broadcasting from California and Delaware, this is the Hard Rocking Trivia Show, and here are your hosts, Mark and Danny.
All right, everyone in podcast land, it's time for a new segment where we pick the top three, bottom three, but this time we're picking top five. And our category this time is the 80s European rock bands that never went gold in the U.S. So kind of an interesting list. Some bands that I don't know that I've ever heard, and other bands that I love and I've loved ever since they began. So
yeah, what happened was I looked up all these bands that were in my iPod and basically checked out and see if they ever went gold in the U.S., and if they didn't, I popped them on a list. Some of these bands people probably heard of, and other bands are like, who the hell's that?
Yeah, so there's a list of probably, like 30 bands here. Yeah. So we're going to rank our personal top five, and we'll see if we have any that are the same, which I bet we do, but we'll see.
Yeah, and my list will probably be much better than your list.
Well, my list will be right. If that's,
okay. All right, let's find out, sir. Let's hear your list.
All right, so my list, number 5, I'm going to go with Vandenberg.
Good band. I saw them open for Kiss.
Yeah, great band. And everyone knows Adrian Vandenberg's guitar player in Whitesnake, or was. But his original band was great.
Yeah, they had 3 albums. And after that, I guess Adrian joined Whitesnake, and so much for Vandenberg.
Yeah, and the rest of the guys in the band wanted to go as Vandenberg without him and sued him for the name or something like that. And he just said, what? No, get out of here.
It's like the former guys in Dokken trying to sue Don Dokken for the name. Hey, it's just a name. Give me a break.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. I like them. Good band.
My number 4, TNT.
It stays forever. We are ready, so beware. We are rulers of the ocean, kings of 7 seas. We are rulers of the ocean, kings of 7 seas.
Out of Norway, Tony Harnett. Tony Harnell. There, I got it, right?
There you go.
Rejoined for the 3rd time.
Way to go, Tony. Way to pick it.
Yeah, and Ronnie Latikra, that's how you say his name. What a monster player that guy is.
Oh, geez, yeah. I can't imagine anybody that listens to our show doesn't know TNT, but they never went gold here in the U.S., which I am surprised about. They were part of the, they had the obligatory slow ballad or hard rock ballad or whatever you want to call it. But
yeah, they came onto my radar with 7 C's. Yeah, it's one of those bands you'd think, they're good-looking dudes. They could all play, but I guess they didn't get the push, and it never translated.
Yeah, I guess. They were, that my favorite song, the 10,000 Lovers in One, is one of my favorite songs of any band. Great songs.
Yeah, sings a little high for me, though. I can't get that high.
I don't know how he does it, but
Yeah, I guess you can still pull it off. And then my favorite album from that band was New Religion. Great album.
Oh yeah, yeah, really good.
Okay.
All right, for number 3 is Saxon.
She used to be an iron horse 20 years ago. Used to bring the mail to me through the ice and snow. I've sat alone and watched her steaming through the night. 90 tons of thunder lighting up the sky. She was the princess of the night. We saw the writing on the wall. She was the princess of the night. I take a ride across the sky.
Saxon, can't believe. Well, I can't believe they didn't go gold because they, I don't know that they would appeal to the masses that it takes to go gold.
I think they got a push when Iron Maiden was about to break, and they almost broke, but then I think they were just so damn ugly. I don't know.
Maybe so. Maybe you got to be a pretty boy, but
I don't know.
That certainly doesn't hurt.
Yeah, but they've never changed what they. I mean, actually, they tried to go pop a little in the mid to late '80s, and they tried to appeal to the masses, and that didn't work here. They should have stuck to their guns.
Yeah.
Blue collar motorcycle gang type stuff.
Yeah.
And now, still good. The last 3-4 albums have been great.
I can't believe Biff can still sing as well as he does, but he does. Unbelievable.
Man, they've been around forever.
Yeah. Think mid-70s? Early 70s?
Yeah, I'm not sure if they're... maybe we blew this, but I think their first album came out in 1980, if I'm correct. Hopefully it didn't come out in 79. We blew this whole list, but who cares?
Yeah, it's our list.
Yeah, damn it.
Okay, number 2 for me, DAD, or Disneyland After Dark.
Hey, out of Denmark. Good band.
Love those guys. And if you've seen any videos on YouTube recently of them, I think they're insane. They may be completely insane. I'm not really sure, but
yeah, I think I sent you that video where the guy's playing upside down.
Upside down on a wire coming from the middle of the audience at this huge festival. Unbelievable. And I think it sounds like it starts the show. But great band. I love their songs. No Room Left for the Pilgrims is probably one of my top 10 albums.
Or No Fuel Left for the Pilgrims.
Yeah, what did I say?
He said No Room Left for the Pilgrims.
No room. Oh, no room, no fuel.
That's the follow-up.
Yeah. The bus is full.
Yeah, and the bass player plays with just 2 strings.
Yeah, awesome band. I love their songs.
Yeah, they haven't changed, and they only released 2 albums in the U.S. and then poof, they're gone. But I guess in their native Denmark, they do really well. So
they're great. Check those albums out if you haven't heard them. Get them.
Yeah, I think they're gonna play the Monsters of Rock cruise on the East Coast.
That would be cool.
One of these days, I'm gonna go on one of those damn cruises.
Yeah, we gotta. I mean, because you have such awesome access to the bands, and they're just sitting around talking to you when they're not playing. It's awesome.
Yeah, I need to win the lottery.
Yeah,
because right now, I'm not gonna go. Sorry. Wish I could, but I can't.
All right, and my number 1, which I think you'll be shocked that I picked this one, is Diamond Head.
Try to shoot them lights, whiskey and wine. You didn't get so far. Our skill was grown. Now my sweet friend, the way you show. Shoot out the lights. Shoot out the lights. Shoot out the lights. Shoot out the lights. Oh.
Wow, Diamond Head.
Diamond Head. I think the amount of influence they had over so many other bands is remarkable, and they're not. While they're not one of my favorite, top 10 bands, I appreciate it, and I love their first couple albums.
Wow, that is surprising because I remember I got their singles and I loved their singles, and their first album came out and it was good, but then Canterbury came out, it sucked. And then they're still floating around, but I get the influence part for the early stuff, but
yeah. They were very, very different.
Yes.
I mean, the vocals and the way the songs were written, very, very different. But
yeah,
I enjoyed it.
And they had one really commercial song. Remember that one? Call Me.
Yeah.
But people mostly know them from the stuff that Metallica has, recorded.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And, Metallica talks about them being a major influence. And
yeah, I remember Krang was calling them the next Zeppelin, and then Canterbury came out, and
then they were the next Elder.
yeah, so, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that is very surprising.
All right, so let's...
I can see people around the world just going, what the fuck?
Danny on drugs? What the hell?
I don't know. Well, you are going to be a grandfather soon. Maybe you are taking drugs.
Yeah, maybe so. I should be taking some drugs.
All right, so
But I do have some honorable mentions, but we'll talk about those after we get your list.
Okay, my list has some of the bands that you have, but not all of them. At number 5, I also went with TNT.
This is my truth, this is my way. There's no better drug, I need it every day. Yeah, yeah. Like a virus running through my veins. Yeah. I'm never gonna change, baby, this is my religion.
Very good.
All right, number 4, another band that you mentioned, DAD.
I'm repeating mistakes just to see what breaks in someone else or myself. She breathes deeply and keeps me inside till the stars disappears and the sun's coming up in my eyes. I want what she's got. I can see her heart and not the rules to live by. I want what she's got. Yeah, feel her hands will catch whatever may come. I want what she says.
All right.
See, I'm going TNT, DAD, all initial, letter bands.
Yeah. Okay. How about MSG?
And that didn't make the list, but I thought about them.
Yeah.
Number 3, Raven.
You got me coming and going. You throw me without a sound. I try to roll with your punches, but you keep laying them down. You're giving me a hard time, making me lose my mind. You're giving me a rough ride. You got me going, you're driving me wild.
All right.
Yeah,
Can't
first
argue with that.
first 3 Raven albums, awesome. And then Atlantic Records got a hold of them and tried to make them pop metal, and it didn't work.
How could you see a band like Raven and think, "Ooh, I'm going to change them into something poppy"?
Yeah, it was
Ridiculous.
They were in Atlantic. I think they did the same thing to Twisted Sister.
Oh,
Slowly, they got more poppy. And Raven, they did the same thing when On and On came out. Like, they had
Yeah.
this sound. Should have just went with the athletic rock thing and in your face.
absolutely.
But no, they blew it with them. But they're still around, and they're still pretty good.
Yeah, I'd like to see them on this tour. I don't know if they're coming anywhere near, but
Yeah, they play clubs, so you have to check their website. But yeah,
yeah.
at number 2, a band that you and I have both seen, and you might be shocked that they're on the list. They're from Scotland, and they're Heavy Pettin'.
You wanna sit on the bed, girl? Take it as on the snow. I don't control the system that makes your body sweat. Ooh, I want you to love me every night, everywhere. She told me she loved me, wouldn't let me away. I've got all the pieces, she can't hear a word that I say.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought about them on my list as well. And we did see them back in in L.A. I don't even know when that was.
We saw them at the Roxy, I think, in '85. And, and, you know, everybody was pumping up to be, oh, this is a Scottish version of Def Leppard. You know, 5 guys, they all sing commercial hard rock. And the first 2 Heavy Petting albums are great. But
oh, yeah.
The third
don't know if you can even find them anymore, but.
Yeah. Third one, shite. Crap. Poof. And they were gone.
Yeah, just focus on the first 2.
Yeah, so. And my number 1 is a band that you also mentioned. And, very influential, not Diamond Head, but Saxon.
Number 1.
First Saxon album, crap. But albums 2, 3, and 4, awesome.
Oh, yeah, classic.
Yeah, and then, you know, after that, Power and Glory is pretty good. Then after that, for a long time. And then the last 12 years, awesome again. So
yeah.
if you like Saxon back in the early to mid 80s, check out Saxon now. They're really good.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So what are some of your honorable mentions?
Some of those, Hanoi Rocks for sure. I had a hard time not putting them in my top 5, but I don't know who I would have replaced them with.
Diamond Head.
Yeah. Also Tank.
Really?
I love those guys. I don't know what it is.
The Filth Hounds of Haiti. Remember that?
Right, exactly. And she was a stormtrooper.
To me, they were a one good band album. After that, I
Yeah, well, that one band was awesome, or that one album was awesome.
And I love their cover of Crazy Horses from the Osmond Brothers. That song rocks.
Oh, yeah, it does.
Yeah. Yes, it was. Yes, we're talking about the Osmond Brothers now. They had one good song, okay?
Well, when it was rocked up.
Yeah. Actually, it was rocked up when there was the Osmond Brothers, too. It was weird.
Yeah.
For the Osmond Brothers.
I'm surprised you didn't pick Tigers of Pantang.
Number 6.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what? The only reason I didn't pick Tigers, the first album I didn't like, and the next 2 were okay, but the Cage was awesome.
Oh, yeah.
And then
Cage's
the album, The Wreckage was So yeah, I loved one album from Tigers and liked a couple of them. That's the only reason they're probably number 6 on my list.
If anybody wants to see where John Sykes came from, check out Tigers of Pantang. Yeah.
Good stuff. The Cage album, awesome. But at the time, it got panned, but I loved it. Still love it now.
Yep.
So now,
let's pick something to play.
All right, I'll let you pick it this time.
How about we pick something from DAD since they were on both of our lists?
DAD. Okay, let's something. Everybody knows a couple songs from them, so we got to pick something that nobody's heard before.
Oh, man.
Ooh, because people know Bad Craziness and they know Sleeping My Day Away.
How about Jihad?
All right, let's play that.
Jihad, I'm Getting Mad.
Or Jihad. Whatever. On the Hard Rock and Trivia Show.
He says it Jihad, so...
Well, he's from Denmark.
All right, so here's DAD on the Hard Rock and Trivia Show.
Okay.
Fair use is a limitation and exception to the exclusive right granted by copyright law to the author of a creative work. In United States copyright law, fair use is a doctrine that permits limited use of copyrighted material without acquiring permission from the rights holders. Some examples of fair use include commentary, criticism, parody, and teaching. The Hard Rocking Trivia Show promotes the music played on the show and urges its listeners to purchase said music from the artist's official website, iTunes, or Amazon.com.
Now it's time to play Who the Hell Is This?
All right, everybody, here's a segment we like to call Who the Hell Is This? Where we play a couple clips from a song from maybe an obscure band, maybe not obscure band. maybe a hard-to-find song from a very popular band. And we play it, around 10-second clips and try to see if we can guess who the band is. And even name of the song if we can get that far. Okay, the next song here. This is another toughie. I'll be surprised if you get this one, but I love this album. So,
all right, I'm going to put my put my thinking cap on for this one. All right, let's play clip number 1. Well, I absolutely have no idea who that one is. I'm going to say, is it Glenn Burtnick?
No, that is not even close.
All right, let's play clip number 2.
Maybe I could be the one to change your mind.
Wow. Is it Mitch Malloy?
No, that is incorrect.
All right.
It's from the year 2000, so it's a little more recent than most of our stuff we play here.
Yeah, the voice sounded familiar, but all right, let's play.
Kind of a distinctive voice.
Yeah, let me say clip number 3.
So stop pretending I know your tongue is wrapped in lies, and now.
All right, I'm going to guess, is that Jeff Scott Soto singing?
No, that is not.
Damn, so my guess of Talisman would be wrong.
Yes, it would. Oh. Yeah, it is no Jeff Scott Soto at all.
All right. Where's the band from?
They are from Birmingham, Alabama.
Really? Wow, let's play track 4 because I'm stumped so far. Okay, I've never heard this song before, but based on your clue, is the band Lynam?
No, that is not Lynam.
So I've failed. Okay,
you have failed miserably.
Who is it?
The album is called Beautiful Something. Does it help you at all?
It does not.
And the song is called Someday.
All right, still not a clue.
The band is called Mars Electric.
Wow, I think I bought that for $1 once.
Probably so.
And I got rid of it. So.
Yep. I love that first song. The rest of the album's not nearly as good as the first song of the album.
Yeah,
and they had a second album that wasn't released until a guy on an independent label found it somewhere and then decided he was going to release it. But yeah, the band really wasn't involved in that release after they recorded it. So
yeah, you can lump those guys in with like SR-71, groups like that.
Yeah, but I love this song, so I thought, I'm going to put that in here.
Oh, well, we can play it because I have never really heard it, and maybe you can turn somebody on to Mars Electric if they can find this album somewhere.
Somewhere, someday. So.
All right, so is that the name of the song, Somewhere, Someday?
No, it's just Someday.
Okay, so this... Wait, hold on, let's try that again.
Oh, let's do it.
All right, so this is Mars Electric, and the name of the song?
Someday.
On the Hard Rockin' Trivia Show.